Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of WhimsyCraft, and today we're standing right over top of our slime farm. Why, you might ask? Well, we have some issues. If you look down there, you'll see a lot of empty platforms and a lot of hurt golems. And it seems what happens is when the slimes are falling off, they're getting just close enough to the golems to do some damage, and over time, as you can see right there where that golem was hitting that slime, over time, that just kind of destroys these golems. And once we come down here to the bottom of the farm, you can see where I cleaned it out. I have a bunch of iron ingots, a bunch of iron bars, and poppies. And that's pretty much from me going in here a bunch of times and trying to fix the situation. But really, all I've been doing is putting a band-aid on it. And we desperately need to fill our shop back up, and we're just not getting the drops that we need. So, what I'm thinking about doing is a little bit of maintenance here. So I've got this line dug out right here, all the way around these two walls. And what I'm thinking is I can just dig this down, and instead of having the golems here on these little perches, I'll just have them in little rooms going all the way down, some on that side, some on that side, and then some on this side here. Instead of having all the golems right here in the center like I do there, I'm going to put them on the edges here, just like I'm on the edge. Let's back that up. So that way when the slimes do get attracted to the golems will be safe and far enough away where the slimes won't keep destroying them, but they'll still attract the slimes. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but we're going to build it. I'm pretty sure this will work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and dig this down, and then I think as I dig, the easiest way to do it is going to be go ahead and build the rooms for these guys. So let me go ahead and get those dug out, and we'll see if this farm can do any better. Or at least where I don't have to keep maintaining it as much. And now that we've got all that done, look, a little guy popped in just now. This should actually fix the farm. I also expanded on each one of these platforms right here. So let's head down and take a look at everything that we've done so far. And there's a few other ways that I might want to expand on this farm later, and we'll talk about that. As you can see, I've got my puppet here kind of making sure that this farm is running so that we can get everything that we need to fill the shop back up, because the shop is empty once again, you guys. This thing is crazy. I need like 5 of these farms just to be able to deal with the shop this season. But this one's just gonna have to do. So as you can see, every now and then they get stuck right there, but that's not really a big deal, because now the way that I've built this, the golem won't even take any damage. So they'll just sit there for a while. Eventually maybe one more will come by and knock them off, or I'll just kind of hop down every now and then if I'm over here, and I'll just kind of smack them off the edge. Just like that, and then, yeah, see, the golem will take care of them after that. Now, the improvement I would like to do maybe later is actually expand all of these walls, and maybe add the golems to each one as well. Ooh, that was very dangerous. I have to be careful, I forget I'm not wearing armor. But yeah, if I can expand into these walls right here, and probably that one and that one, then I think it might help a little bit, because every now and then they get stuck in the corner, and look, there's a golem over there and over there. Those two escaped when I was freeing all of these up here. And by freeing, I mean they fell down there and they gave me iron ingots. It's the circle of life around here. But these two guys right here escaped, so they've been kind of hanging out, and I figured the slimes would take them out over time, but they have not. They're doing pretty well. This guy's a little rough, but that guy's looking pretty good. But all of that is a project for definitely another day. Now let's head on down here and I'll show the expansion that I've done in this little area right here where our collection is. So back here we have a crafter that's crafting everything into our slime blocks, and then that way I don't have to manually craft them anymore, and it saves room because it takes a whole lot more slime balls turned into slime blocks to fill a chest than it does just slime balls. Now as for the delivery, what we got here is this one is the original that covers most of the square footage of this room here. Pretty much everything over there and then kind of all the center. This other one runs along this far edge here, goes underneath that pillar, and then that far edge, and it just kind of delivers everything that's on the side. And then they both get delivered in here and sent down to the crafter. This was a very much needed upgrade, and I've been meaning to do it, and now that I have, it's probably going to make my life a lot easier. But there's another farm we have to go tend to, and it's not the bamboo farm that we still need to build. It's actually a farm that we've already built, and we just need to go collect some stuff from it and resources because we have somebody needing some prismarine type artifacts. So we need to head on over here to the prismarine farm. I've also got another puppet sitting over there trying to let that run. I've cleared it out quite a bit, but it's not enough. It's not enough, you guys. I've got to do another, we got to fix this one as well, right? The fish is becoming an issue, and I really need to set up a system in this where it just kind of dumps all the fish out, because the fish keep backing up. And you see, it's already full of fish. This whole setup is kind of fishy, pun intended. So we need to do something about this, but not today. But what we do need to do is collect 5 stacks of each one of the prismarines, because Ailey is requesting them. And also, wow, it's really dark, you guys. Let's just do that. I don't like to run full bright all the time, but that was looking a little dark. Don't mind the ocean. Okay, so I've got these going here, and what I need to do is I need to start crafting up more of the prismarine blocks along with the prismarine bricks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here and craft for a minute. See y'all in just a second. Alright, well after doing some crafting, I realized the farm needs to run a little bit longer. So while we sit here and let this thing run, let's go ahead and head on up top. Now we do need to finish the top here, which will be the bamboo farm. And then we need to finish these sides here and get them kind of decorated and get a little bit of this redstone hidden. And I think I've got a pretty cool design for that as well. So the first thing we need to do is put a floor on this thing and then start getting the bamboo farm put in. So let's see if we can get this thing done as fast as bamboo grows, which I think gives me a little bit of time. Alright, well that was a good start, but we're gonna have to put a pause on that because we have to run to the shopping district. As you can see here in the chat, there is definitely a demand at the slime shop. And since we did just fix the farm, we should have enough to go ahead and fill it back up, or at least make everybody happy. Because again, that's what we're over here trying to do, is make sure our customers stay happy and they keep paying us. That way we can keep buying things and we can keep building things. Like this absolutely ridiculous super smelter. It makes it much easier when you can just go shopping for them, but I need diamonds for that. And trust me, we're going to be spending a lot of diamonds in the shopping district, coming up on a lot of our future builds. But for now, let's go ahead and run onto the shopping district and see if we can't get rid of some of these slimes and make some more diamonds, I guess. I mean, oh, you know what we should do? Before we leave, we should go ahead and grab some of our rockets as well. And then that way we can go ahead and fill up the rocket shop. If anybody has bought any, there might have been some sales. And we have all these rockets now. I mean, I am so stocked with rockets. We've got plenty of each one of them. This one right here, not as many, but I don't think anybody's going to really buy the stage 2 rockets that much. But let's go ahead and grab a few shulkers of these. And then we'll probably take maybe like one stage 2. Because I really don't think we're selling that many of them. So let's head on over to the shopping district and see if we can't check on our shops real quick. And then we'll come back and we'll finish up that super smelter back there. Alright, and here we are, and as I expected, it is completely sold out, so let's go ahead and collect our diamonds from this shop. I'll go ahead and get it filled back up, and then we'll go check the rocket shop over there. Okay, and each one of these is filled all the way back up now, which is pretty good, and we still had plenty left. The farm upgrades are already showing an improvement. That makes me so happy, you guys, because this shop sells out so much. It's going to be really nice to not have to worry about it constantly all the time. And now I'm thinking I might even want to bring some more chests in here, just so I can have more supply. And that way I don't have to fill it up as much. You know what? Let me go grab some materials and I'm gonna make a couple more chests. Okay, now that we're back, where do we want to put these? I'm thinking maybe up there for one chest, but then where do I want to put the other one? I could do it here, or I could do it down here. You know what? I think, okay, here's what we'll do. We've got these, right? I'm gonna put one right here, like that. Yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one down here on the floor, right there. And then, if the shop gets more popular, the more popular the shop gets, right? The more that we have to come back and keep restocking. I'm just gonna keep going higher and higher with the chests. I think that'll be a fun little thing to do. Now, as for the oxidation, I'm just gonna let them oxidize naturally until they end up, you know, fully oxidized, and then I might come back and wax them. I'm not really too worried about it. So let me go ahead and get these new chests filled, because I suspect, yes, we've already had a sale. I was gone literally 2 minutes, you guys. 2 minutes. Absolutely insane. Alright, let me get these filled. Now that these 2 chests are filled completely up, and I've got this one filled back up as well, we still have all of this. So yeah, it's definitely an upgrade on that farm. And that's gonna help us out a whole lot. Okay, let's head on over to the rocket shop and see how much we've made over there. Alright, let's see how much we've made, and of course, we're sold out over here, I'm sure. So we need to go ahead and fill this one up, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's get out our box that we need. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is stage 3 over here. We need the stage 3 rockets. Okay, the stage 3s are completely filled up now, so we should be good there. Now let's head on over and check the others. We'll go ahead and check stage 2 just for the fun of it. I really don't think anybody's bought any. Cause who would, yeah. Unless I'm completely out, I don't think anybody's gonna buy the stage 2. But they are good there for a backup. Now, of course, stage 1 also sold completely out. Not completely. Huh, that's pretty good. Alright, let me go ahead and get these filled up as well. And now all the shops are filled up, and that took exactly these 2 right here. So what we're going to do is use all these other shulker boxes, and I'm going to start filling up all these barrels. You know, it's funny when I built this, and I color coordinated the balloons to match, you know, everything, so that I wouldn't get confused throughout the season of what needed to go where, and I could keep all of my stuff organized. And I'm putting the red box in the green balloon, which that's not how it's supposed to be. So I gotta take all these out, and then we gotta start again. Surely I did not do that on the inside. Surely I did not. Stage 3. Okay. That's good. That's good. And that means all I gotta do is just pull these out. So let me empty these barrels, and then we'll get back to what we were doing. Also, the whole time I'm here, I feel like I'm being watched. Could just be my imagination. It's probably in my imagination. Alright, well, back home. It's better not to worry about it. And now that we're back at the base, what we can do, because we are running out of time because these episodes are a little bit shorter, is we can head on down to the farm down there, and we can go ahead and grab all the things we need for Ailey, and go ahead and deliver those to her base so that she'll have them. So let's hop down here to the Guardian farm, and we will grab all these materials that I finally do have ready for Ailey. It wasn't a whole lot, but, you know, just finding the time to sit here and AFK this thing overnight. And now we have everything that she needed. So she asked for 5 stacks of each of the blocks. I threw in these as well, just as a little good faith present. Again, we're always trying to help our neighbors. So let me go ahead and grab this, and we'll head right over to Ailey's base. I'll see you over there in just one moment. Well, here we are at Ailey's base, which has been extremely pranked. There are pranks everywhere around this base. If you want to see them, well, you're going to have to watch her videos, because I'm not going to spoil anything over here. That's the pirate code. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit this right here. I'm going to put a nice little sign down. And then we have a little message for Ailey from your favorite pirate. That's me. Well, that's a mission completed. So let's go ahead and head back to the base. Now here we are back at the base. Now I really wanted to get this done this episode, but it looks like we're just not going to have time for that. But that's okay. We've gotten a lot done this episode. So we fixed our slime farm over there, and we did a lot at the shopping district. We made more diamonds, which is always great, and we made our life a little bit easier not having to worry about that farm all the time, so that's really good too. So I guess overall, for a shorter episode, I would call this a success. Now the next episode, we're definitely going to be finishing this farm right here. It's got to get done, you guys. Look behind me. There's so much of this base that still has to be finished. And we really need to get on that. So even though these episodes are a little bit shorter for right now, we're definitely going to be tackling these big projects. But I have enjoyed all of you being here for this episode, and thank you so much for making it to the end. Now don't forget to check down below in the description, because that's where you'll find the link to the WhimsyCraft Discord, where you can find me and all the other Whimsies. It's the best place to find us. There's also links to my other socials along with my Patreon. Now if you like what I do and you want to support the channel over here, that's the best place to do it. And if you can't, that's perfectly fine. A like, a subscribe, a follow, all those things really help the channel. And honestly guys, these days I could really use the help. The algorithm has been against me again. But no matter what, good algorithm or bad algorithm, I'm gonna be here doing these projects and making these videos for you guys. So spread the word that we're here. WhimsyCraft is here to stay, and well, we really could use your support. Now there's some really exciting new things coming to Whimsy, and they might already have happened by the time this video comes out. But if not, don't worry, they're gonna happen, and it's WhimsyCraft. There's always cool things happening. So don't forget to go follow the other creators on WhimsyCraft, because they are some amazing creators. Some of the most talented people that I've ever had the pleasure to work with. And if you're looking for an amazing community, well, that Discord community I talked about is that. We have so many amazingly talented people in the Discord that, well, I think you'll have a good time. So until the next one, everyone, bye! And stay whimsy.